time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alzolay gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
In the day and age where wins and losses don't mean a whole lot, how about this? This guy lost only 2 games. That's right, 2 games all last season. What a fantastic year he had. We'll see if he can put together another one of those matchable years beginning in this one.
Settling in now, Brian Reynolds. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 120.
Hit hard to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder. Then
a chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ben Gamble stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Gamble is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ortega is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Brian Hayes.
Standing in, Brian Hayes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Brubaker is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Rafael Ortega. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Rafael.
And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving chase is offered. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Clint Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. Here it comes on 1 and 1. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2 and 2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
God damn it.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
What was that?
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So striding in, Patrick Wisdom. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2-0 count. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's a hit, their first of the new season. The relay, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, O'Neill Cruz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
O'Neill Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And the Pirates are into the hit column for the first time this year.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. No score here as we play inning number 2. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, it's going to spell disaster.
Number 44.
At the plate now, Hart. A ball and no strikes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ortega is there, 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 6, Anthony Alford.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Alford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. So 2 go. The runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the score. Last half of the second set to go, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
Digging in, Frank Schwindel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Brubaker has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, inside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Two and two. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, number 51.
Into the box now, Sergio Alcantara. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Roberto Perez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Roberto Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, JT Brubaker, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's popped up. Uh-oh, he missed it. Running hard. He's digging for second. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ortega is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Alzolay.
The pitcher, Alzolay.
Now the pitch. Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Runner at first following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Rafael Ortega. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Reynolds is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Clint Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early. Good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Reynolds is on the move for it. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
The batter, number
At
16.
the plate, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Skied into straightaway right. Alford is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.J. Hayward.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's 3-0 Chicago.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
first pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortega is there. One pitch, one out.
The batter, the
Pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
now batting, the first baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Into the box now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
Hey, Bree. Alright, man, how much are you wanting? I'm down to the last of the pound, so it's like shake, but it's pretty strong shit. It's the same one. Yeah.
It is. I don't even know how to explain what.
How to explain what?
What the experience is.
Oh.
I honestly.
Dude, I got a hold of some DMT a while back.
Did you blast off?
Oh. Dude, all my shit I've been dancing around for years confirmed. This ain't flat enough. Yeah, that ain't good. Alright. Everything's on a lean. Alright. So, this ought to work. Yeah, we're good. Okay. You can nickel it if you want. Yeah, the whole pound's gone. Can't believe that. That's what's left. Little tiny bastards, which are the strongest ones. Yeah. I was gonna just save some for me, but I'm just fucking over it. I don't even need the trip anymore. I was eating it like once a week for 3 months. Let me just weigh up an eighth or something, or?
No, how much in the eighth?
50?
Yeah.
Okay.
DMT. So,
Grim fucked up the connection.
well, I mean, what was that? I was asking.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah.
Ah, dude, so I was going through, without the giant backstory, I was going through hella breakup, heartbreak. And I couldn't figure out why, because this girl's 19, but it's just something about her, man. We just, and I love her so much still, but I had to move on. She's just too young, and she's hateful. And I sent a naked picture of her to one of my so-called friends. And,
Rager?
It's
Rager?
Yeah. Yeah, he messaged her and said he was just trying to fuck her, you know, and because he's drunk. You know Tyler Collins?
No.
Jesus, they call him. Here you go. Anyway, that's besides the point. I beat his ass. But dude, I was drunk and she left me and I was hurting. So I sent the naked picture I have of her to him, and I was like, "This is why I'm all heartbroken, because he's making fun of me for being heartbroken." Whatever. I was like, "Look at this, man." I was like, "This is the best pussy I've ever had in my life, and I love her, you know, and I want to protect her."
Something to make fun of.
Well, he was trying to hook up with her.
Well, yeah. It's been fucking.
Never fails. Never fucking fails. But anyway, he didn't even, he just got a hold of her and said, "Hey, you know your ex is sending," and I've done nothing but try to help this guy.
Yeah, like that's gonna endear him to her. That's okay. So you're.
That's twice that's happened to me in my life, except for the first time TJ Sutton took pictures of me having a threesome with these two chicks, and then went and showed my girlfriend, and I was on a break with that girl at the time of this happened. We were doing coke, and I got wild. I never had a threesome. Of course, everybody wants to have a threesome. What guys do, anyway. But really, everybody does. They just don't say it. But anyway, so the universe is trying to teach me a fucking lesson, I guess. I don't know, man. But anyway, I was fucked up about it, and I kept getting all these signs. I keep seeing patterns and synchronicities everywhere. And all these drugs just start falling in my lap, all these psychedelics, right? So I get the DMT, and I get the Rose, and I'm fucking lighting up, and it wouldn't work. And I was like, what the fuck? It just wasn't cooking right. I had a bunch of it, though. So that girl had told me, "Hey, I got you some mullein leaf. It's like a shit you make tea out of for lung."
Okay, so
it's an herb.
Yeah.
So you put the herb in the bowl like a little pinch, and then when it cooks with the torch, it melts down like dope and absorbs into the herb, and it cooks at the perfect temperature. Perfect. I mean, and then at that time I took like 2 little puffs and
take the big hits.
Boom. It was like and
so you shot out like.
I rose up out of my body, and I was still me, kinda.
Yeah, that's.
But I was looking down at my room, and everything was like had lines in it, like code, like energy lines. Just running. Everything was like, you know, yeah. I guess you could say that. There's some kind of energy grid. There's a grid.
Yeah,
but like
a veil.
Yeah, the veil is lifted,
yeah.
And there's these dudes or some things, entities, and they're like shadow. They look like they had hoods on, but it wasn't hoods. It was like there's a council, basically. That's the only way I know how to describe it. It's like a council of elders or something weird like that, and they were like.
You couldn't. There's no faces. Couldn't.
No, they don't have faces. They don't have identities. If they did, I think they used to be human at some point. Or, I don't fucking know. I can't say. But they were sending me a very specific message that no one's better or worse than anyone else. That was the giant takeaway. And then I looked down at the clock, and I'm skipping a shitload of details, but it doesn't matter. I look down at the clock, and it goes from 3:32 to 3:33 a.m. That's insane, dude. And I didn't.
No, not really.
Oh no, it makes perfect sense.
No.
There are people in this world who have ascended, I think, and they're still here. And I got this book that you need to check out called Ponder on This, and it's excerpts of all the writings of Alice Bailey. She was a channeler of the Tibetan master Dwal Khol, who's a Himalayan hermit who
basically meditates all day.
Yeah, all day. Yeah. And rainbow body and all that shit.
Yeah. And, just basically, he's physically looks like he's there, but he's not there.
Yeah. Well,
one of those guys.
they go so far out through meditation that their body just withers into nothing.
Yeah.
And poof, it's a mist of rainbow. Which is insane, dude, but I believe it.
So,
Now I believe it. I
do too.
But the general tone was that, like, everything is the way it is. It just is. And, dude, I'm not doing it. I can't speak it. It's not. I'm real good with words, man.
I know you
This
are.
doesn't make any fucking sense.
But you're explaining.
But it makes all the
You're
sense.
explaining the same message I got.
It was like there's no hierarchy. And
It's
this
just-
thing I had in my head my whole life about, like,
all you can
people
do-
thinking they're better than me and stuff, that's bullshit.
All the thing I got was just all you can do is be yourself and be
Yeah.
the best version you can, and don't worry about what you can control.
Well, and because of that, I've been able to let go of a lot of
Yeah.
resentment and stuff, and
And
I still miss her, but I realize why I do now. It makes sense why I miss her. And I found a new girl that is a good partner, and she's not my soulmate or none of that shit. I don't believe in that shit anymore. I don't even. I think you choose love, and I think I'm right about that. There's certain what's the word?
predetermined, predestined.
Yeah, that's it. Predetermined, not predetermined. There's certain
My whole
pre,
worldview changed.
No, like, hold on, let me think of this. There's certain,
pheromones, like you're wired to.
well, that's
attracted
true.
to
Yeah,
certain
yeah, biological
biomarkers.
markers or what the fuck ever, characteristics,
Yeah.
something like that. But there's certain things that make you more likely to jive with somebody.
Yeah.
But you can pick somebody as long as there's certain common denominators are met between you two. You don't even have to have something in common with them.
Nope.
But you just need
Mutual-
somebody you know you can
mutual
trust.
respect.
It's trust.
Yeah.
Is what it comes
Trust
down
and
to.
Mutual respect.
And you have to not be attached to them in this weird, like,
Yeah.
reverse psychology way.
Like, figure
And
it out.
I'm not, like, if she were to go tomorrow, I'd be a little hurt, but I'd move the fuck on, dude.
I'm not even like. I don't even have that attachment to it. Like, I love Amanda to death, want the best for her, but I've let go of that too.
Dude, she looked like a zombie last time I saw her. I couldn't even.
It's that.
She was at the movies Sunday at the drug court thing.
It's a fucking mess.
You want to hear something crazy, bro? So I drank a kombucha on Sunday, or a couple Sundays ago, and I had to take a drug test on Monday. I've drank kombucha lots of times, but for whatever reason, I popped hot on a drug test for alcohol, and they were getting ready to fuck me. Like,
Kombucha?
kombucha, you know what it is?
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, there's alcohol in it.
Oh, there
I
is?
didn't know that. It's like half of a beer amount of alcohol. It's like an O'Doul's or something, right? But it's enough to make you trigger. They believed me.
It's like a sarsaparilla type thing.
They actually believed me that it's a brew. They ferment it.
Oh, okay.
There's a bacteria involved that takes sugars and does the. But they believed me, man. I couldn't fucking believe it. I still have to do 7 hours community service because it's my responsibility to not ingest. I need to look at everything I'm drinking and eating and be very careful, so that there's no, because the burden of proof's on me, you know. Which I get that. I signed up for it. I know the deal. And but they believe me, man. So I dodged. I thought I was going back to jail for like 3 years, like this Wednesday. Yeah. And dude, they blessed me. And then the judge goes, I'm going to give you seven hours of community service. And I didn't think about it till later, but I was like, why 7?
Because it's
Dude, that makes,
just to be able.
there's
to
no
say that
rhyme or reason.
There's some sort of reprisal for popping.
Right?
pot.
Yeah. No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying why do you pick 7 hours? Why 7? It makes no fucking sense unless it's just random.
It's
You know?
odd. It's not even like.
There's a message there.
It's not even how it usually is a denominator of how it's doled out. Like,
Right. Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense.
It's like, well, let's say 7 hours of community service, and I'm standing up there at the bench.
Is either a message or just
Right. Just random. But I don't know, man. But they've been looking out for me, and I'm so glad I'm clean off all that bullshit, dude. I'm tired of it. Do you have a cigarette?
Yeah, man. Keep on going.
I'll smoke it half, yeah.
I'll smoke those.
Is she still here? Staying with you, on and off.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen her for. Man, you know how she is.
Well, it's good to see you, man. It's been a while.
Yeah,
I had to get up out of The mess.
She still can't let go of her fears. She just terrified of anything good.
And her sister, dude, I waved at her sister and she just straight up ignored me. Like, fuck you, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I had.
Whatever, I thought that was over, you know,
Yeah,
the whole beef.
I thought I had put a firm into that.
I'm not wet. It's not like we hang out or anything. It's not like my feelings are hurt.
Just
I was just like, okay.
unnecessary.
Yeah, I feel like
It's probably just Ashley being Ashley.
She gets off on drama though.
Yeah,
She didn't used to be like that.
I know. Dude, the thing is, Ashley's more self-aware than Amanda. Ashley's aware.
Oh, that's for sure.
She's aware of it. Like Amanda's.
But I also saw Milligan a while back with Peggy at Walmart, and he was being real distant and not like, okay, later, man. I don't care. I don't let that shit get to me anymore because that DMT experience.
It's not about you.
No, probably not.
It's their shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't worry about that shit anymore, man. But I've been making moves like crazy. I threw that concert last summer.
Yeah.
We're throwing another one. I'm promoting bands. I don't know if you've been following the podcast at all, but
a little bit. I mean,
yeah.
Here and there.
Let me send you some links. I'll show. Did you see the sex cult one?
No,
Hold on, man. This guy wants to start
I didn't even see it. Like, I always get the notification for it, and it was probably in with a bunch of history ones, and I just didn't even see it.
I'll share it through Snap.
Oh no, I did. I didn't realize what it was about though.
Oh, it's dude, this
I
kid.
just hadn't gotten around to it. That's on the watch side. On my
This
list.
dude is.
Like, was he a part of this, or
He's trying to start it.
he's trying to start it?
Mm-hmm. And here in Vincennes, and he has stalking charges. He threatened, Jesse Coomer and his wife Nicole. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
He threatened her. Said his wife was a whore. Told him he knew where their new house was, and
You
like.
got this dude to talk to you?
I hit him up because I saw he started a group on Facebook trying to start a sex cult. And I was like, hey, man, can I come interview you? And he said, yeah, this would be a great way to get... My whole thing was...
There's no way he comes out of this looking good.
Let's watch it. I got nothing else to do for an hour.
No way.
Can you put it on the TV?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Dude, at the beginning of the episode, I say... One of the founding fathers said, I may not agree with what you say, but I'll defend to the death your right to say it.
Yeah.
So that was my whole thing. I was like, because people were just making fun of him on Facebook, and I was, you know how they are. And I wanted to know what the fuck, where's this coming from?
Yeah,
so I got deep with him, and I was like, hey,
thought thing.
Yeah, I said, hey, man.
I'm always interested in that.
Yeah, I said, hey, man, let's get to the bottom of this demon shit or whatever, you know?
This is really interesting shit here. I don't know how to openly do it. To think that people are just gonna. I mean, I can see like.
To think people